plans for the 4th include a classic cookout, so to guarantee a great time for your family and for your guests, you're going to want to make sure that you are practicing safety around the grill. Jim Stratman and photojournalist Phil Landers are in this morning. And Jim, I went ahead and propped the door to the studio open because you're right out there, and I wanted to just smell everything that's going on out there before I see it on the TV.
Yeah, I don't know that that's a great idea, Haley, because you might just be having to wander out here during every single commercial break, and that could cause all sorts of issues. So maybe we'll have to just deprive you of the smells for a little bit, and then after the show, you can really see what we've got cooking up. And man, oh man, is it tasty. We had the kebabs earlier. Now we're going to be working with this tasty, tasty burger. Allison Smith from the Kentucky Beef Council is with me again. And Allison, let's walk through this because I saw you put those burgers together earlier. My mouth is already watering. I can't wait for this demonstration.
Right, so we're going to make a mushroom Swiss burger that has a jalapeno aioli on it.
Ooh,
so,
all right.
Very simple actually. It may sound complicated, but it's actually really simple.
All right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have the ground beef, and this is a 90-10, so that means 90% lean, 10% fat. And so you could use something like an 80-22 and it would be just fine, just kind of your preference.
Gotcha.
So we added in some steak seasoning here, and so then now it's time to make the patty.
All right.
Okay, so we've got a pound of ground beef that we've made some patties from already, and so I've just got one left that I'm going to make, and this is a pretty good sized patty, but it's actually not going to do a lot of shrink. But the biggest thing with your patty is once we've put that seasoning in is don't play with your patty. So you don't want to like smash it, compact it, that type of thing, because it makes it harder to get grilled all the way through. So
Gotcha.
that's key. So then we are going to put it on our grill that we have preheated, and I've got some already on here in different stages, and so that's what I wanted to talk about here. So people always say, how do you know when to turn it? Well, as you see here, the juices are starting to rise to the top, and so that's your natural indicator that it's time to flip. And so we get that, and we're just going to give it a flip, and then we are going to just put the lid down and let it cook, because if you're looking, you're not cooking, right?
Exactly.
So you want to keep that lid down. That's what that grill's got to keep doing. But just for time's sake to show you, how do you know when it's actually done is we're going to pick the burger up here, and we want to stick our thermometer in horizontally, and we're going to be looking for it to read about 160 degrees, and Paul might have to tell us, but we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yes, so you want it to be, you want to pick it up off the grill, obviously, because if you leave it on the grill, it's going to register hot.
Hotter.
Right. So so we're looking for 160 degrees, which is medium doneness.
Gotcha.
Okay.
We're
and
getting
so
close.
yes, we're almost there. So we'll put that back there, and that'll be about done. But again, don't sit there and smash your patties. Don't sit there and poke at them, because you're going to let all those juices go out. And so you might put, like some people put like a thumbprint in it to maybe help to keep it from spreading out, but just keep that lid down. I know Donovan told us not to walk away from the grill, but just keep the lid down. So
keep the lid down, just keep an eye on it from right there, lid down. Haley, we're going to go ahead, let those cook for a little bit longer, and then we're going to serve them up, dish them out, and come back here in a little bit. You'll see the finished product.
Now, Jim, I can't help but notice there's 4 burgers, and then there's you and me and Sam. So
I see something out of
I feel like we might have enough to share.
I think we do. I think we do, Haley.
Yes, absolutely. That makes me happy.